Hey Leo, how are you doing? I hope that you're all right. This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. I'm here to deliver you a you versus them reading for March 2020. I do hope that you're taking care and, you know, taking precautions of what's actually going on in this world today. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, just really basically just staying focused, not being, you know, scared but prepared. And you're just going to ride this out. Now, back to your reading. I'm going to start off with your cartomancy. I'm going to just leave the rest of the spiel into the description box, because right now we don't have that kind of time. You're going to get your cartomancy, 6 cards for you, 6 cards for your person. And the spare decks will be if I need to clarify, and then we've got 4 decks of oracle cards for you. Let's get stuck in to your reading. Take what resonates, okay? So cartomancy first. Leo. You know something? I don't think you really care. You don't care. You just don't care no more. You just really, you don't care. You're like, whatever. It's all good. It's fine. That's what I'm picking up with you. All right. Something wants to stay hidden, but I'm going to take it out and drag it out. Now, this is to do with, this is a death card, all right? This is to do with, you need to be kind of like, it's something is trying to remain hidden in your eyes, all right? It's like it's not, it's like it's being downplayed. You need to be aware of this energy, because this is about cutting things off suddenly, but this can also indicate trouble, all right? So I'm just letting you know. This to me reminds me of like the 10 of Swords and the Death card all rolled into one. This card that you've got here is the fact that you have then the ability to set yourself free from whatever is going to bother you. This is why I picked up on the fact that you don't really care. Right? You don't care, Leo. You're gone. Sorry, hold on a sec. Whoever is upset, let them. Whoever don't like you, whoever has anything to say, F them. You don't care no more. You used to care about what people used to think about you and what people used to say about you. I'm only going to be referring to certain Leos who can relate to what I've said. You only now realise that it's all about what you want. Your happiness. Your desires. Nobody else's. Nothing else matters right now apart from what is going on with you. Now, I just want to ask why these 2 cards have come out. What's going on with these 2 cards? Why have these cards come out? Why have these 2 cards come out? What's going on here? Now, I don't normally pick up cards and read them. But what I saw, I have to. But I'm going to pull another set of cards. So you've got yourself and a Queen of Pentacles. So there's a situation between you and another person. Why are these 2 cards here? What is the significance of these 2? Because one has got stability. This Queen of Pentacles has stability. And I feel that what's going on here is that there is... Hold on. Okay, acting shy. Look. Is communication all right between the 2 of you? Is it? Oh. That's why. Reunion. You don't give a... Oh, that's why you don't really care. You don't care what's going on. You don't care what people think about you. You don't care, because this is what's happening. Leo, you do have somebody, you got your sights set on somebody and you want a reunion with them. This person is wealthy, they're well off, they've got money, they've got assets, they've, you know, may have inherited money, they're minted, they've got money, they're resourceful, they're well off. But it goes a little bit beyond the money. It goes beyond the material things. I'm going to pull another card. I have to pull another card and see what this is. You're in your feelings. You're in your feelings. Somehow this Queen of Cups has drawn out your feelings. Normally you're quite a fiery person, but they've kind of tempered you. They've kind of balanced you out. This person is quite level-headed, very kind of down-to-earth. You look on them as a down-to-earth person. She's really down-to-earth. He's really down-to-earth. Really easy-going, really easy to talk to. Nice person. They make me feel comfortable. But they make you feel balanced and they make you feel free as well. This is what I'm picking up with the Three of Cups. 1 and 2 is 3. You got the freedom. 2 becoming 1. You got the freedom. Leo. Let's get cracking with the Work Your Light Oracle cards. And then after this we'll do your Healing Mantra deck as well. So there is a situation where there was like, how can I say? You don't care about you and this person, this Queen of Pentacles. There's like a desire to be together, but as I was shuffling the cards, it's like there was a resistance. You didn't want to reveal yourself just yet. Okay? You need to really think things through thoroughly. Now, what I've got going on here is the answer no. And then it says deep replenishment. I feel that you need to really and truly dig deep down into your emotions, your emotional self, before you put forward any kind of offer. The first card says no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Not right now. The next card is deep replenishment, which is retreat, rest, and be held. You need to deal with this first. This is a healing energy. You can't offer this Queen of Pentacles anything right now. Leo, you got some healing to do, darling. Alright? You cannot do nothing for this person right now. The best thing you can do, or the best chances that you've got, or the odds will be in your favour if you rest up first. If you take the time out to reflect on your situation, this person doesn't have to do it, it's on you. Then this is what you need to do. You cannot expect to go into this relationship with this person and you're not ready. You're not ready. So what's going on with the healing mantra? So what you know something, you was doing a little bit of resistance, right? You was for a short time, but this says welcome and surrender. So you've had to surrender. You can't just go charging ahead just yet. You have to surrender. And it says there is no problem, only destiny being revealed. So this is why I'm getting this energy of, so let me just show you the cards again so you can read it. Okay? But what I sense here is that that's why I picked up on, you don't really care, you don't really give a shit about whatever situation you're leaving behind, because you know that what you're going towards with this Queen of Pentacles energy, you guys are going to be working things out. Alright? This person has leveled you out and has made you start to think about things differently. This is what this Queen of Pentacles has done. They have brought you back down to earth. if you was all up in the air and being egotistical and so forth like that and being superficial, what they have done, they've stripped you down bare naked and just said, you know, oh, don't come to me with that. They are authentic. They're an authentic person. They don't like pretense. They just like it to be straightforward. And they expect you to be like that, or anybody else around them that wants to come at them with a relationship. This is what they expect. Let's get stuck into your reading. What is going on here? Because I do feel that there was something that you was leaving behind, because you know, you don't really care. All right, so what's going on with this the Ten of Pentacles, sorry, not the Ten of Pentacles, the sheath, not the sheath, oh my god, the scythe, not the sheath, the sheath, the scythe. This is a scythe, what the Grim Reaper would have. This is why I said it has an energy of the Death card, major arcana of the Death cards. Got two cards that have to be together. You got the Hanged Man, you got the Queen of Cups. You was dealing with a fire sign, sorry, a water sign, Queen of Cups and the Hanged Man. You had reservations about this person. This person you had to cut off. You saw something very, very significant about this person that made you be like, I'm gone. I'm gone. This karmic cycle has ended, and this water sign, Queen of Cups, is out of your life. Right? They're no longer around. You have seen the light. You have seen the light. You have now. But what I'm sensing here is that with regards to the postpone card and where it says no, right? You need rest first. What you had gone through with this Queen of Cups seems to have been something that has sucked you dry, because it says deep replenishment, right? And you've got the water energy right there, okay? So what I feel what you need to do is you need to rehydrate your emotions. You have been emotionally drained. This seems as if this Queen of Cups was an energy vampire. So they sucked your energy dry. They sucked your emotions dry. Once they sucked your energy dry, they then went and sucked your emotions dry until there was nothing left. So I can see in your heart of hearts, you knew that you wanted to be with somebody else, right? With your Queen of Pentacles. But right about now, what the universe is saying, hold up, it's not the right time. You know it's happening because you've welcomed the surrender, and it says it's no problem, that only destiny is being revealed. So you know that things, you know that the Queen of Pentacles is your person, you know that they're not going anywhere. However, right now, Leo, you can't go anywhere but rest. And you could have something to do with your sickness as well, because I do sense that you've been putting in a lot of work lately, right? Bending over backwards, forwards and backwards to make sure that you get your money right, your ship lined up. Everything has to be done in a certain way with regards to this energy, with regards to this situation. What you've done, you've turned your back on the Queen of Cups and the Hanged Man, and you've just been like, I'm going to throw myself into work. I don't have time to sit down here and wallow in misery over this Queen of Cups person. Okay? You're done. Sorry guys, I've got my window open and there's some really loud bikes around where I live at the moment. It's just really, you know, anyway. It can be quite frustrating, especially if you're tired and you want to rest, and then you hear those, you know, those bikes that really rattle your soul. So I do apologise, because I know that's going to pick up on the radio. Sorry, not on the radio. On the video. So you've got things going. You've got Six of Wands. You've got the Four of Cups. You've got the Ten of Wands. So there was a lot of releasing. There was a lot of releasing. The Four of Cups of the Ten of Wands. The Six of Wands meant that you was able to turn around, literally, and vamoose from this vibe. Okay? You was able to get out from it. Okay, but that's the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. these cards have to stay together, because this is the reason. All right, this is what's been going on. Why you what you was working hard towards, that was the result. So from the Eight of Pentacles, the next set of 3 cards was the result of your hard work. If you know, I know you understand. Now we've got the Two of Wands. So what this done now, this made you feel, right, okay, I've got the Two of Wands, right? Look a bit, you know, a bit weird, worse for wear, but you were still hanging in there, right? Looks like you've actually got a bruise on your face. It looks like you've got a bruise on your face. So maybe there could have been a physical fight. You need to be, you know, really, you know, take this energy as it resonates. Take this reason as it resonates. I feel that you're cooking up a plan, because what I see with this checkered kind of pants, and it looks like a chef. Maybe you are a chef that was working in a restaurant somewhere, you know, and you know, this is, it's part of your job, but you know, you're looking to go elsewhere. All right, sorry guys, I've got my cat Bell. He's going through a phase of really meowing at the moment, so you know, please do excuse me. Right, so we've got 2 things going on here. So you've got the Strength card, so you're definitely going to overcome procrastination, and you've got the Nine of Pentacles, because you're single. You're single. You are single, right? You don't, you're not really going to be really entertaining anybody, because you know that you're destined to be led somewhere. You're destined to be led somewhere. These 2 cards have to stay together. Last card for you. As I said, there's 6, but I need to give you 6. Even if there's a couple of cards that come out together, they have to stay together, because it makes up part of that card. All right. The next card we've got is the Lovers. Oh, no wonder. You're saving yourself for the one. You're literally, this is what I've got. You're saving yourself for your person. You know who they are. You don't want nobody. You are going to stay on your own until you get to your person. And your willpower is built like a bloody Fort Knox. Nobody is getting in. Leo, nobody is getting into to try and vibe you up with anything. You've got the Lovers card, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, you've got the Strength card. Nobody's getting in. You're set for your person, and you're keeping your shit to yourself. And I see that what's going on here, you did have issues with, you see how you're handling this Cancer, this lobster, this Cancer energy, this crab, lobster, sorry, not crab, it's a lobster, bloody hell, right? Cancer, you was having this is you in your deep feelings, in your deep innermost feelings, you had issues. Look how the way you were handling this lobster. You didn't want to be with them. That's why I like this deck. Certain things that it comes out with, it's showing me that you had an issue with a Cancer. Right? Cancer. I don't need to clarify anything right here. Let's get stuck into what the other person is saying right now. Let's see. So we're going to pull for Leo's ex-person. What's going on with them? Why am I touching on a water sign energy? What's going on? What can you tell me? It's over. Remember, you got this. Remember when I said it feels like the Ten of Swords, and it's showing up right here. This situation is over. You both want your freedom. You both got the freedom to move. 5 more cards. Real energy of distrust, stress, arguments, fights. Maybe this is what you walked away with, a punch, you know, so, you know, you got struck on the cheek, because that Two of Wands is saying to me that you got hit. You're single as well. The person's single, or that they're no longer with you, right? They are, you know, they had to split up, and it was looking like that was the only way to be, because this relationship was just like, it wasn't going anywhere. Okay, it wasn't going anywhere. There was messages of arguments as well, quite hostile energy as well with this Knight of Swords I'm picking up on. You know what, look, when you have like the last minute bits of pieces, like who says what to somebody, that's gonna, it's like you both wanted to have the last words before you both left one another for good. But you know, you were using words that were hurting one another, but then you ended up hurting yourself. This is what's happened, and you need a lot of healing right now, Leo. See what's going on with these cards. I suspect the other person feels the same way too. You've got the Devil energy. This is why this is why your relationship with this person was just a whole heap of madness. And I can see why with the Moon card you was holding the crab like you just didn't even want to be there. It's as if you was trying to get them away from you. I've also got the Four of Swords as well underneath I have to take, and I've got the Hermit card I've got to take as well. So you was under severe you know, dialogue of the soul energy, right? You was definitely resting, so you definitely knew that this relationship was over. From the time you could see that they got the Devil card, I can see what's going on. I can see what's going on here, right? Disturbances, like there was no tomorrow. You did not have nothing nice with them, and they felt that too. They felt that this was just a real big problem, and it probably ends up in court as well, right? Or you guys are married to each other and this relationship is totally over, it's finished. Last card, what have we got for you, for your person? You got the Ten of Pentacles, but they were thinking about this ending, what they had gone through with you. 10 is also an ending, and there was trouble in the household as well. If you guys lived together, it wasn't a happy setup, it wasn't a happy home. What they was after was a lot of you know, they thought they was getting reciprocity, but what they were actually getting was breadcrumbs. So there was nothing really much happening with this vibe. What is it with this Ten of Swords? What's the Ten of Swords about? This person is like, because to me it seems as if they're saying that you had done something, right? So to them, it's like an offer was made, the lessons have been learned, like you was moving on, right? Because you got a lot of pentacles in your cards, but what they have is like a Ten of Pentacles, but it wasn't like a pentacles of anything that was like starting, it was ending. But what they noticed with you, what they're trying to say here is that you was looking to offer yourself to somebody else. Remember what I said about the Queen of Pentacles? You got the Eight of Pentacles. You was also in the Nine of Pentacles as well. So you was like, you was trying to hold yourself back from giving them anything. And how are they feeling in the Nine of Pentacles? Right? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take them. I have to take them. I'm sorry they dropped on the floor, but I have to take them. I'm told I have to take them. They have been felt rejected because you went back to your person from your past. The person from your past, this is what they have, they're blaming this situation. The reason why things went between you and them is because they was rejected for somebody that you know. This is your soulmate. There's nothing else for me to put here. At the bottom of the deck is the Overcoming card, the Strength card. So this has been overcome. This situation is done. Let's look on to, you know, what the universe has your back have to say. Right now you are in the vibe. You don't really care anyway, Leo. You don't care. You have no emotions towards them whatsoever. It's done. You have been you tried to be generous. You tried to be generous to them, because I do feel with the Six of Pentacles, this is what was happening. You was giving, right? But then in the end, too much devil energy. In the end, you was like, I've had enough, right? The universe has my back. This is what is going on here. The universe has your back. So you don't have nothing to worry about. This is why I sensed with the cards that said you're welcome in surrender, because you've surrendered to the universe. You know that there is no problem, only destiny being revealed, right? And I've got to pull this. It says that my heart will love again. Healing heartbreak. You are going through this right now because you have to heal, right? But it's not the right time. Right, to end off this reading, we're going to pull for the angel answers. I'm going to get 2 cards. I've got one already. Please, may I have another card? Thank you. The first card I have for you, Leo, is ask your angels. You need guidance. When you're going through this healing process by yourself, you need to be very careful because you will be still classed as vulnerable. And you could actually fall back into temptation if your willpower is low, if you feel very angry, if you feel bitter, if you feel upset. You need to still sort of let go of certain things, surrender. Okay, welcome the surrender, and because you need to ask your angels. Remember, the universe has your back. Okay, look. Sorry guys, just my nails are short. Right? So you can see what's going on here. Ask your angels. The universe has your back. This is why you're welcome in the surrender. The next card that I've got for you is choose a new direction. You've chosen your new direction already, darling. You're going. You've already chosen. But I just feel that right now you can't go onto that journey just yet because you need to heal yourself first. Your Queen of Pentacles is waiting for you. When I say waiting for you, they're not sitting down like this, like, oh God, you know, like, where is he? Bloody hell, I was supposed to be here like half an hour ago. They are still doing their thing because they're still working on their stability, right? They might have properties to invest in. They might have businesses to invest in. Their career is very important. They might have family responsibilities, but they are still in this energy of they're thinking of you, but they are moving on with their lives. They are living their lives. They've got bills to pay. You've got to understand that. They're not just going to sit down and wait and then their bills are piling up. So by the time, you know, you go and meet them now, you know, they're nowhere near where they need to be. They need to be where they need to be. All right? And it's all down to divine timing. This is destiny. You guys are destined to be together. The King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. This is destiny. This is destiny. All of this is destiny. You guys are meant to be together. And this is why I was picking up on this vibe that you don't really care. Because you are emotionally available right now and emotionally mature. Leo, this is what I've got for you. I do hope that it has resonated with you. Please let me know, like, share. Don't forget I am on Instagram as well, so you can always just follow me by clicking on the link on my YouTube channel cover page, and then you'll be taken there. Guys, wow. You take care of yourselves until next month, okay? I'm going to be back in April to do your You versus Them for April 2020. Take care, Leo. Bye.